Good morning. I took a pre-market this morning. On the 5-minute chart, you can see we have this kind of channel going on, which is just basically accumulation. And then we had a 5-minute candle that closed below this 5-minute. I entered just before the close, got in there, and when I do pre-market, I trade one of my lower accounts and I go light, so I didn't go what I normally do. See if I can pull it up on here. So I got in right there, I got out, oh here, so I didn't get out here, I got out here, I think. Yep, got out there, took a partial here. So that's what it looked like. I did go break even before break even. I went break even actually right about here. And this is where I actually went break even. So there's it's the government's still shut down. We have no news. This may have been the move for the day. I do think if we look at this on a higher time frame, we're probably going to drop down here to London low and Asia low. So we have this hourly right here. If we break this hourly, we're definitely going to go down. So we kind of have this set of 5-minute blocks right here. If we close below this, we did just create an order block. We are actually in a 15. It was a nice trade. That was actually a really, really nice trade. I almost wish it was after the open. Then I would have probably gone a little heavier. do have so on the open we're about 4 minutes from the open. Do things. Before I get too excited here, let's there's our regular trading hour settlement. Which we're going to open right, pretty much right next to it. We're 2.5 minutes from the open. No eval pass today. I'm done passing evals for a while. So it wouldn't surprise me to see us just literally dump on the open. Just dump. If we look at, let's, we closed yesterday higher. The VIX is pretty, we are going up. Okay. Okay, 1 minute to open. Okay, we are. Full disclosure, I did take a short just before the open on another. If we look, we've got a clump here, we've got here, and we actually we have another low here. I did go to break even there just because we are stalling a little bit. It's going to be a break even. So, paid for my commissions on that. That was interesting. We hit so close. We were so close to that. I do think we're going to come down and tap it. I'm not sure why. Should have just left it a little bit higher. Should have left my stop more above here. Stalling just before that. So basically, what they're engineering liquidity, what they're doing. If you look, but normally it just would blow right through that, and it's not doing that today. So this should 100% be around, which tells us we're probably not going to have all that good price action today for two reasons. Number one, we had a great dump in pre-market. Okay, there we go. So this is one of those cases, had I stayed in, I would have, and if you look, it just right there, it took me to a tick or two. Now we're going to look for a textbook long once we hit this Asia low. So we have a SMT, a huge SMT here, here. Okay. So we have an SMT. What's gold doing? There's a textbook right there. So ES did not hit London low. YM did. Here's what I'm waiting for right here. Okay, I just took that short on this one right here. Went short there, down to Asia low. Well, the good news is I'm green for the day. I didn't take it on any of my big accounts. But that being said, I'm 3 for 3. 3 and done. So I'm just locking myself out of my account. I'm done for the day. I think Nasdaq wants to go up. Notice how Nasdaq or ES wants is the one to go long in. Okay. Don't want to see a stall here. If we retap this high, I'll go to break even. There we go. Nope. Okay. I am now officially done for the day. I am 4 for 4. Four for 4. I am now done for the day. Okay, I'm back, and I forgot to fill my coffee up, but it's market is going down. I'm done. I am done for the day. I am green on four trades, one break even, 3 wins. So yeah, I could have. I got out on this one, and then it went down. Um, so my my first trade was this morning. It was right here. First was right here. I got in another trade. My last one is after market open. I just took a long right here on this 1 minute. But we are dumping. We're probably I would probably put that as a target. So no news, and tomorrow we do have some medium news, so we might get some movement here tomorrow. Let's see what gold's doing. Yeah, gold is kind of ugly. So they're all dropping. Dollar, if you look at the dollar, it's been going up. So I would look for the dollar to so this is interesting. There's my zero line right there, and we have been this above the line is bullish, below the line is bearish. We are definitely turning into bearish territory. We will probably go to this 4-hour low. Going probably at least to the previous day low, which is that 4-hour low, which is 282. Yep, it keeps going down, 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 down. There's a target that I suspect that I would have could have traded this one right here. Took a sweep, inversed this gap, got in here. Right there, target. That would have been a 3-to-1 trade right there. And we're still going lower. So well, I do not tell myself that I have arrived. My trading has improved over probably the last 3 months. But it's been a journey. For those of you that are struggling with your trading, there's don't give up. Number one, don't give up. The couple things that have really helped me is I've just really focused on my strategy. I stick to it. One of my mentors once told me that if you just improved your half of your bad behavior, no bad trades, only bad behavior. If you just improved half of your bad behavior, you'd be a profitable trader. So literally, about every week I'll write down what are the bad behaviors I want to work on. And I just work on those all week. So, and I'm starting to see some profitability, consistent profitability. I had a day. about a week ago, maybe Thursday. No, it was a week ago yesterday that I just totally went on tilt, and I'm paying the price for it because I drew down a bunch of accounts, and now I've got to dig my way out of that drawdown. But that's the price you pay. The good thing is trading prop firms is you're not, while you're losing money, you're losing the cost of that prop firm. You're losing the cost of that PA account. You aren't blowing your savings account up, which I have done. I've done many times. I started trading in 92, 93. Back when we had to graph our own charts on graph paper, had to call the broker to make a trade. Many times, though, I've blown accounts. So the good thing is, just keep working at it. You'll get it. We're going the previous day low, people. Maybe, maybe not, but look at that. What is really cool, if you look at this, my first trade I was in right here. That was my first trade. Just even that, look at that, 10-to-1 trade. Of course, I didn't capitalize on that 10-to-1. Just imagine I left a runner, though. Would have been sweet. It's still sweet. I'm happy with that. Came down and we touched that hourly fair value gap. Little tiny fair value gap. See that? It's also inside of a 4-hour fair value gap. We've bounced out of it once. So I am looking at trading, or I am getting a new copier, trade copier software. I'm looking at this. I'll let you know what I find. I copy trade currently with Ninja Trader. But I'm looking to see So we came down to that H4 and we rejected. Look at that, just dropped. So we're past the 10 o'clock hour. We didn't have news today. Kind of acted like we did though, didn't it? The way it dumped. Kind of dumped beforehand, but appreciate all you people watching this. So for those of you who don't know, you can trade copy, which means you can have multiple accounts. You could set up a copier so when you take a trade in your primary account, it will open trades in the other accounts. There's several different trade copier softwares out there. I know there's one, and I know a trader, I believe it's Alpine Trader. He trades up to 40 accounts at one time. I kind of like using a trade copier because the good thing is I can look at this and I go 132 right here. But then you multiply that times the number of accounts I'm trading with that. It could be 1,300, it could be 13,000. I wish it was 13,000. Okay, anyway, moving on. There's another opportunity to short right there. So I moved to break even. This is paper trade. This is 100% paper trade. What's nice about the Guardian Angel Trader, let's see, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can even go to sim. Yeah, I can't. Is once I move my stop down, I can't move it up. And there, so there was a take profit right there, which I didn't do. Okay, that got stopped out. Gonna just consolidate here. So relatively equal lows right here. That's a strong draw. Okay. I am going to call it for the day. I hope that you got something out of this. If you did, hit the like button. If you got any questions, send me a DM. I'd love to hear from you. And until tomorrow, be blessed.